Okay, so this video is mainly about social withdrawal and the pros and cons and why I withdrawed socially. I withdrawed socially pretty heavily after my diagnosis. I stopped seeing friends. I basically became a bit reclusive for a while. And I think I did this for a few reasons. Mainly, I needed to process my diagnosis and evaluate who I was hanging about with, evaluate my friends and people in my life. I think also I had an autistic burnout that was way overdue. And once the floodgates opened, I just kind of shut everything out and again became quite reclusive. It was very beneficial at first for kind of restoring myself. My nervous system started to recover a bit, and it was quite a deep introspective period. Um, However, it cost me some friends. I think some people took it personally that I didn't spend time with them, and I ended up losing touch with some friends. And I don't know, I started to feel quite guilty about that and stuff like that. Um, Also, the muscle of socializing definitely got weaker when I withdrawed. I definitely got more sensitive and less resilient to socializing. So when I did finally start socializing again, it was kind of like a muscle that was a bit kind of weak. Um, it needs practice, I guess. If you want to maintain a certain level of being social, you do have to work it a bit like a muscle. So I was a lot more sensitive, and I still am. I've kind of set my tolerance a bit too low. Um, so those are pros and cons of social withdrawal. If you are to socially withdraw, maybe don't do it for too long, and maybe have a plan to slowly start to socialize again. Because if you don't use it, you do lose it. Um, but from my social withdrawal, I've learned that I was doing too much. So now that I'm starting to socialize again, I've kind of set the bar a lot lower. Um, so yeah, it can be very valuable to take a step back. But again, just be careful not to overdo it and kind of become reclusive.